Welcome to the Woodwind Corner. My name is Sarah. I am a music educator from upstate New York, and we are here to talk about all things related to woodwind instruments. Today we're going to talk about mouthpiece exercises for the clarinet and for the saxophone. The benefits of doing mouthpiece exercises are that you will have better embouchure stability, you'll have better control over your instrument, and you'll have better overall tone quality. I like to do about 5 different exercises with my students when I'm teaching this. And these exercises work whether or not you use it for saxophone or for clarinet. So I'll just kind of use both and switch between the two mouthpieces. The first thing that I do is I try to get my students to hold out long tones on their mouthpiece because they might have never just picked up the mouthpiece and played on it before. And the goal is to see if they can get kind of high sounds and low sounds, and then try to see if they can get it stable enough to produce a B flat and hold it out for about 8 counts. So I'm going to start on my saxophone mouthpiece, and we'll see if I can just kind of play around with it with some high sounds and low sounds. And after I kind of get an idea as to what it feels like in my mouth, I am going to try to produce that B flat and find it. And it helps if you have a tuner available. So there's my B flat, and now I might do an exercise where I hold that B flat out for 4 counts and then rest for 4 counts and repeat. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get. And I would repeat the same exercise with my clarinet mouthpiece. Some hardships that you might find with students is that they might, have a hard time just producing a sound. So you kind of have them use faster air and not be afraid of what I call the duck sound. And then also try to have them use the vowel ooh when they're vocalizing it. The next step, once they can just produce a sound on their mouthpiece, is to have them do sirens. And sirens, you're going to use the vowels E, O, and ah, and sometimes oo, to try to move the sound around. E is going to produce a higher sound, and then as you move down into like a guttural ah sound, yeah, oh, you're going to have a lower sound. So it's going to sound something like this. And with some of the younger students, like maybe 4th and 5th grade, you can draw like a roller coaster path on their music, or have some already pre-made kind of roller coaster paths, and see if they can follow the shape of the roller coaster with their mouthpieces. It's kind of fun. So if I were to maybe do like a loop-de-loop roller coaster, it would sound like this. The next thing that we work on, number 3, is half steps. So I have the students pick whatever pitch they want to start with, and then they see, using a tuner, if they can go down by a half step and then come back up to the pitch using at least half notes and count. And I have them repeat it twice. And then pick another pitch. And after they get comfortable with that, see if they can kind of start to go down chromatically, starting with a really high pitch and kind of working their way down. So on and so forth. So the 4th step is to work on articulation exercises with the students on the mouthpiece. This is really going to help them with that stability because they have to keep their air going while they are tonguing, and because there is less resistance on the mouthpiece, they have to really pay attention to their air stream while they're doing this. So an example of a couple patterns that I do is just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and then hold. Something like this. And the goal is to try to keep the pitch kind of around the same area, but of course, because there's less resistance, you know, it might move around, and that's okay. But you don't want to like be jumping all over the place. And you can kind of make up whatever patterns you want with that. Now the last step, number 5, is for them to try to play some songs on their mouthpiece. You can ask them to do simple songs that they might have done back in general music, any folk songs, anything that they might know. Something that doesn't have a wide range of pitches or no like leaps. Try to keep around like the step area. So I would maybe try like Mary Had a Little Lamb. Helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next tutorial. Thanks. Bye.